Hey guys, welcome to the analysis of the Black Ops 2 multiplayer trailer. So let's get right into it here. You see a guy running up a plane, classic Call of Duty scene, and now we get to the first nice piece of information here. It shows the class of this player right now. So the way Black Ops 2 works is there's a 10-point class system. So you create a class using 10 points to allocate wherever you want to. So you could say primary weapon costs like whatever 5 points, say, and a secondary costs 2 points. And you can put whatever into perks, into equipment, and everything like that. And you can sacrifice certain things like perks or even a primary weapon to get points and other things. So you could have 2 primary weapons just by spending, say, 4 points on each of them, but then you only have 2 points left to spend on perks or anything like that. So I think that's really interesting. I think it's actually pretty innovative, to a different way to kind of balance out the classes. So if somebody has 2 primaries, they're going to have like no perks, or if somebody has no weapons, they're going to have all the best perks and best equipment and stuff like that. And as you can see, this guy has a pretty classic setup. Primary weapon with one attachment, secondary with an attachment, 3 perks, and looks like 2 equipment slots like that. So as we move on here, we see a new kind of stun grenade kind of thing. It shoots out an electrical charge, which I guess does the same thing as a stun grenade, and he throws 2 of them here, and he gets both kills. The next scene coming in here, now we see this custom class loadout has a primary with 2 attachments, a secondary with no attachments, and we also see 1 perk now is missing, probably because of the points spent on the extra attachment. And we also see one of the perks has the pro variant, which I assume that's the pro variant. So I think what they want to do is that if you want to use the pro version of the perk, it costs more points. So in the way you could have like 2 pro perks. I don't even know if you have 3 pro perks, you might not have enough points for attachments and stuff like that. So we see here this guy has 1 perk that's pro and another perk that's normal and no 3rd perk, but he has 2 attachments on his primary. Moving along here, now we see this guy is able to see this guy through the wall. It might be the square kind of scope. I'm not sure if it's a scope or maybe some kind of perk or attachment. And also dolphin dive. So that's back from Black Ops. And again, this player is able to see through the smoke, whether by the scope or perk. Not really sure about that yet. Now in this next part, again, we can see a primary weapon with 2 attachments, which looks like a hybrid scope, as you'll see as we go on, and 2 normal perks, and 2 equipment, and a secondary. Another important thing to note is on the bottom right, just above where it shows your ammunition count, you see the 3 kill streaks as well as a progress bar, which you will see go up in just a second. So we see him come up here, get the kills. You can see the progress bar going up. He gets the kill streak, and he places down this weird turret that shoots some sort of heat wave, I can only guess, which stuns people. And as he gets the kills, you can see it says Guardian Suppress, so I don't know if it's some kind of Guardian turret or something like that, but he gets the kills. Now moving on to the next part, we see this class is called Fly Swatter, and see you got 1 pro perk, a normal perk, and a gun with 2 attachments, and a secondary which appears to be a launcher of some sort. Here we get a first look at the Dragonfire, which is the flying turret, robot thing, whatever it is, and the guy takes it out with a couple bullets, destroy the Dragonfire, gets a medal for that. And now we see the player controlling the Dragonfire, getting a couple kills with it. It looks like a pretty powerful kill streak by the looks of it. And we also see a nice kill on the Dragonfire with a Stinger, some sort of Stinger-like missile launcher. And now coming up to this next part, we see that the player has a primary with 2 attachments, 2 normal perks, but they have the new and improved riot shield. So we see here, and there's also some sort of, if you look closely, you see the triangles around the people. I don't know if that's whether some sort of UAV or anything, but we can also see that the player can place down the riot shield and then fire from behind it by the looks of it. And now we see some sort of care package drop here, and we see the AGR, I think it is. It's some sort of walking mech type of kill streak, and it looks very powerful, takes out a lot of people. And now this class selection screen is actually really interesting because you see he has no primary weapon, only a secondary with no attachments, and we can see he has all 3 pro perks. So this is really interesting because it's a new way of customizing. It shows how this 10-point system with the classes actually works. So now if somebody really wants to run around knifing, say, they can just screw the primary weapon, take the points off of there, get their 3 pro perks, get a secondary with a knife or something like that. Now with this weaponless set, the guy goes up to him, gets a quick kill with the pistol, and now we see him pull out the knife. Now this is actually really cool because now it looks like that you can't just panic knife people, that you actually have to pull it out and use it as a weapon itself, so that's pretty interesting. And then we see a nice tomahawk return here. And now we get a first look at a sniper class, a sniper which looks like it has 2 attachments and a secondary with 2 attachments. So he goes up and gets a nice, what looks like a quick scope kill, so quick scoping is most likely back. And here's something interesting, is he scopeless sniper and he gets a really nice 4-piece there. So that'll be interesting, just like World at War I think had the snipers where you actually had to unlock the sniper scope first. And now we see some sort of gadget here, and another class that looks like it has 1 pro perk, a normal perk, 2 pieces of equipment, and a double attachment primary. So as we move on, we see he gets a nice kill here and throws what is most likely a C4 and gets another kill there. And gets 1 more kill. And now we see these dive bombing seagull-like plane things. I guess there's some sort of kill streak that track on the players and kind of dive bomb, sort of like a predator missile that you don't really have to control. So that's the trailer. This trailer actually got me pretty hyped for it, and so let me know what you guys think. And now there's this other tidbit of the first clip showing with sort of like an MLG commentator kind of thing. So here it is, enjoy.
Of this multi-team team deathmatch, great vertical positioning here, spots 2 players, tosses out 1 shock charge and a second. Can he get them both? Takes out DJ Vaughn, smokes Macus with the double kill. Holy sh!
So that's the entire trailer. We also see the commentator there mention multi-team deathmatch, which is sort of a 4v4v4 v4 I guess kind of game type, so that's cool. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, see you later.